My beautiful stars. Reading time. I have had to delete this twice. I've been an emotional mess. This reading is really heavy. It's really sad. It's draining me. I don't want to cry again. So I've set the intention to do another collective. Oh my God, it's in my throat. I've set the intention to get another reading out because I honestly can't read the energy that I'm being called to read. It's so emotional. But anyway, set the intention. I'm really hoping we get another collective. Sorry, this one's hard for me. I never ever delete a reading. Okay. Main collective. Oh, good. I'm not ready to do that other energy just yet. I'm still croaky. This is nice. Okay, main collective. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitational meeting. Someone that owns the key to your heart. Okay. So clearly this person that owns the key to your heart, maybe there's been a bit of hesitation for a while. Maybe the right collective, you've been holding on to faith that love is coming, but clearly your beautiful love life's been on pause for a little bit. Okay. So healthier choices, mirror, and trying to keep a positive mindset. Beautiful. So whatever's happened here with this person, key to your heart, you clearly see them as a reflection to your soul, but this is about reflecting each other's wounds. And I always say when we're in a mirrored connection and we haven't stepped into our authentic power and we haven't gone through our healing, okay, facing that reflection can sometimes be very confronting and it can cause a lot of pain when you're not ready to step into a relationship like this, okay? So clearly in the past, I don't think either of you had really developed the way you needed to be able to deal with this connection, but through whatever this has been, you really have been making healthier choices in love, in life, and you have been focusing on being happier. Okay, you've got the abundance. Maybe you really started knuckling into your abundant path, but keeping a positive mindset is something that the right collective you've really been working on. Maybe you've really been focusing on gratitude and bliss, and that's beautiful. Okay, right collective, you've really been focusing on mindset. Cupid's arrow. Okay, so mask with this Cupid's arrow. So this person hasn't been showing their true feelings. They've been hiding their emotion away. You could have felt a bit gaslighted by this person. I don't think you know that there is insane chemistry and that you like each other equally. Clearly you understand there's chemistry, especially if you did really put a lot of chasing energy into this person. But as for liking each other equally, I don't think this collective, you know this. Okay, I think you're losing belief in this. And it's funny because even though I said you're chasing, this is underneath this person. So I think they're energetically chasing you without you even knowing, or they could be physically in your energy. Let it be watching your socials, whatever it is. I think this person's a lot more in your energy than you know for the right collective. Maybe they're prone to being a little bit of a self-sabotager. I think this person's really on the fence right now. Do I come through? They're in this, will we make this work, or will this just be repetitive? Will I have to open up this wound again? They want to work on it, but I'm not going to lie, I feel this person's still a little bit confronted about how intense the emotion is when it does come to you. Heart with a key. Holy moly. So you've got the mask and this person holding their cards close to their chest. You really don't know the depth of this person's emotion towards you, but they do want to take a chance. They're thinking of taking a risk here. But again, I feel this person, they're just stuck at how could we make this work again. I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to stay positive. This other energy from this other reading is starting to seep through. Oh, I needed to take a breath then because it was coming back over me and it just started pouring down rain. That was my soul before. There's a reason this energy keeps seeping in. All right, I'm going to ask the question, if I'm meant to pick up that energy, please show me runner or twin flame. Oh, it is, it's there. Twin flame, it's a chunk, but oh my god. Okay, what's it there? There's a lot here. Okay. I don't know how to word this without getting really emotional. Angel tears. So the energy I was feeling before, oh my god, it's gonna happen. Hold on a second, just give me a second. Okay, we'll start. So this person, you're divine, and I've truly never felt such a heavy energy picking up a masculine's energy as I did before, and it's coming through now. So this collective's masculine, there's such a severe fear of love, and like it's not just avoidant, I'm avoiding this, it's so much deeper than that. And the person connected to you, I don't know if you guys know what they went through after this initial separation, but I don't know how to word this. This is really hard because you guys know me. I love love, and oh, give me a sec. Okay, I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid because the more I'm thinking about it, the more emotional I'll get. And I always say as a reader, we're meant to embody the energy, but this one's a hard one. But your person is so scared of love that they've literally had moments of saying to themselves, if I have to go through this pain again, it's like they really don't think they're strong enough to be able to make it through it, if you know what I'm trying to say, my angels. And that just breaks my heart, because that means the person that's connected to you their whole life has always been let down by love, and not just being in love, but this would have started from a very young age. Family, siblings, friends. This person literally equals pain to love. And the thought of you, they've had to hide their emotions so much, and I don't know if this collective knows this, but I really do think that your person, oh my god, sorry my angels, after what happened to you with you guys, I think this person was very close. I don't even want to put it into words. The right collective, you'll know exactly what I'm saying, because I always say, if a reading's really meant for you, you already know the words I'm trying to say. And I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. And maybe the right collective, you've really cried a lot of tears for this person and you understand the depth of their scarring, but it just breaks my heart that there are really people in the world, and not just your person, that can view love that way. But just know, this collective, it's got nothing to do with the lack of love for you. It's this person's internal strength, and they really, which means you would have memories of how sensitized this person is and how hard they love, and the way this person shut you out was the only way that they could. Okay, so let's go back to this top row, because I feel now more than ever, the right collective, you really do need to focus on a really positive mindset. And if I was you, I would just focus on those healthier choices. And I would focus on your self-love and self-care and happy moment and happiness. And that gratitude and appreciation for every day and every breath that you get to take in this world. Okay? And when it comes to you thinking about this person, or let it be with frustration, fear and pain, you need to redirect that. Okay? And understand this is for far greater reasons than you truly know. All right? It's not that this is karmic. It's not that it's the triggers here. It's the turmoil here. This person's truly not strong enough to face anything like that right now. And what they're going through, the universe is protecting them, just as the universe is protecting you. But this is not about holding resentment and anger for them. This is trying to come from a place of understanding that this person does need to go through a lot of emotional evolution, and they really do need to find a way to view love differently. And that's never going to come from any words that you can speak. That's letting this person grow and evolve and trusting that the universe will align them to the right people, let it be therapy, spiritual healing, whatever it is, to help this person overcome this fear. But there's nothing you can do as a collective to bring this fear and agony down from their armor. The only thing you can do right now is focus on yourself and your positivity and not falling into a slump emotionally yourself. Until this person doesn't see you as, if you break them, that will kind of be the end of them. This person's mask and them holding their cards close to their chest They're never going to go down. So if you're a collective that you've tried to approach this person or whatever it is and you've always been met with coldness, it's something far greater than you really know. And again, the right collective, I think you know this deep down in your soul, but sometimes your 3D outlook can come over you and you just see it so black and white, like this person just doesn't care. It's because they care like way too much. All right. I'm really hoping now that we've cleared that out, we can get some beautiful guiding energy for this collective. This person thinks about you every day. They're in your energy more than you know, but they have to keep you at an arm's distance because it's really sad. It's like they can't get enough of you energetically, but then they can't be physically near you. It really is that card, your touch will destroy them, like truly destroy them, until they believe and until they shift their perspective of love from love equals pain. It would never work. And this person would never be able to show you their real version because they'd be constantly protecting their heart, and just if they ran before and they haven't healed this, they would do it again. Okay, as soon as you started getting back into their heart space and there was any kind of fear of anything, they would literally run again. This isn't just an overthinking mind. This isn't just this is like depression, my angels. And it's love that causes them depression. And that is just, it's really sad. Mirror. You're both heartbroken. You both have faced so much sadness and feeling lost and grieving and mourning, and you just need to try and stay strong in these moments. If you really believe in your divine bond, you know the power of energy work. And you know sending positivity and healing energy through your magical threads, you know the wonders it can do. You just have to get out of your black and white approach when you're feeling overwhelmed and speaking so negatively about this person in your mind, because it's got nothing to do with that. It's literally this person doesn't know how to overcome overwhelmed emotion. It swallows them. It eats them whole. And that's not your fault, and it's not their fault. But they need to take the steps to learn how to overcome this stuff. And I just think this person reminds me of long suffering. They've felt pain for so long that they've become numb to it. It wouldn't surprise me if they do desanitize their emotion as well. This person's still in the mind frame. I would rather be single my whole life than have to face any kind of pain again in the heart, because they really do not believe they would be able to overcome heartbreak again. But you keep focusing on oneness and positivity. And sorry, I had to take another breather because I've never struggled so much with the reading before, but I just don't, there is clearly such a stronger message, and I just don't want the emotion I'm picking up to override the message that this collective needs. But again, this collective, you clearly maybe needed to see that emotion. I'm still not understanding why Spirit brought that through so powerfully, but for the right collective, you would have found answers in the things that unfortunately maybe I couldn't see as I was reading that, because it was like the pain was in my chest. But anyway, let's get back into it. I've had the same candle running the whole time. I just want to confirm right now, this person, because as I was reading that, I feel they're really trapped in that right now. But I just want to confirm if they have moved past it, and maybe my overwhelm just came because... Anyway, sorry. All right, let's just do it. Let's see what this person is feeling right now, emotionally, right now. Okay. Self-esteem. So it's their worthiness. So they're comparing right now. Adversity. And again, I'm seeing my Humpty Dumpty energy. It's like if this person, well, from what I can feel how broken this person is when they face, you know, a broken heart. The people around them, the people that care for them would have seen the fall that came after this connection, and these people would have had to really try and put this person back together again. I feel your person was very fragile. Like I said before, I don't know if the right collective, you know, the severity of what they went through after this, but the people around them sure did. And when they think of you, if the people around them had to put so much time, energy, and effort to make sure that your person was safe and that they were thriving and they were becoming whole again, of course your person, when they think of you, and this is the sad thing, this person really, because they are so sensitive, they really do care about other people and other people's opinions, especially the people closest to them. So it's not just the fear of you and getting a broken heart again, but it's also the fear of what people will say. Will these people stand by my side if I choose to go back here? It's like every bit of their soul, it's like they're still holding on to, unfortunately, why this can't work. But again, this is what they do to cope. And it's like they don't understand this coping mechanism is so unhealthy. And I just don't think this person understands that their thought pattern is unhealthy. And even though I'm saying people around them that had to put them back together again, I still don't think this person is even truly honest with these people with the depth of their emotion. I think even these people that they trusted enough to put them back together don't understand their deepest emotions, which means your person could have so many people around them, but it's like even those people around them, they can't be their true self. And again, because they're a long sufferer, their whole life they've just kind of dimmed out who they truly are. And the sad thing is, I don't even think this person knows it. They're trying, that's nice. They are trying to focus on trust, but again, when this person finds positive in their energy or any kind of ignition to come forward, it's the fear that comes over them. And I think it goes straight to these two. And this is why it's so important right now, this collective, you focus on that positive mindset and you focus on really that healthier choices. And every time that heartbreak is coming over you and that grieving and mourning, you have to try and be stronger than your mind. And not fall into the 3D and then start being so negative in your mind. This is karmic, this is that, this is like what you focus on now, it really is important. Okay. Because if this person is trying to work on their trust, that will help them more than any words can, because you'll feed that through your threads and they will find more power in this rather than these. Okay, self-esteem. That's fear. Yeah, fear. So again, it will... There's a reason I just said that to get this. Are they transitioning out of it? I do think your person is making steps towards clearing out this heaviness. But when there's fear around us, especially if it's affecting our worthiness and our self-esteem and it makes us feel not good enough, and this is something, again, there's no words you can speak. This is something they need to overcome themselves. Maybe they really, again, like I said, I think they presented very lighthearted when it came to the depth of this. They've really sugared down their emotion with denial with these people, and I think the closest people to them would see right through it, but it doesn't mean they haven't, doesn't mean that they've opened up about it. I do think when it comes to maybe family members or very close friends, they know what your person's doing. They know that by them really covering their emotion with humor and denial, it's like they see that that's what they do when they're in pain. Okay. I feel people have to be so sensitive around your person. It's like they have to watch what they say, do. It's like your person's very, what's the word? It's like they have to be mollycoddled. It's like, forever worrying about them. Like when they, you know, leave the home, or when they, like, I just feel especially, like a motherly figure, or I just feel there's always so much worry if your person's gonna be okay. What are they gonna do next? I think they've made really silly decisions here, and and even trying to get emotion out of your person, people have to be so touchy because it's like they just don't want to open up the scar again. Okay, so even though people can see through the denial and the way that they kind of joke this off, it's like they don't want to ask too many questions. And it's very funny because I'm tapping into their emotion and I'm explaining this about how people have to deal with their emotion when it comes to this. So this is just such an all over the place energy. And maybe they do reflect, I've been in so much denial with these people. I've acted like I didn't care. How can I be honest about this? Like, it's like this person's crying out for help and the people around them know, but they're not ready to voice what they really feel. It's such a confronting energy. When they feel empathy, when they feel understanding and compassion, this is what scares them. They're trying to trust in what they feel, but this is where the fear comes in, and this is when they start to think, I can't go through what I went through. Like, oh my god, this energy is so hard to read. It's really breaking me. I'm trying to keep it together. All right, let's just get one more before I get emotional again. Worry that this will fail again. That's the biggest grievance here. Confirmation. If this fails again, I don't even want to bring it up again because I'm going to get emotional. Okay. I want to see this collective, what you're feeling, because I think when you're in your compassion, you know that there's something so severe going on here with this person's person emotionally, but I don't know if you've been very triggered of recent and you are really seeing it black and white. And if you really are a true divine pairing, you would feel this heaviness and you would feel the pain through your soul. I think, again, anyway, let's just see how you feel towards this person. Yeah, so the right collective, you know this person to be a part of your soul. So again, for the 10th time, now more than ever, telepathy. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional again. So everything I've been saying, the right collective, you know. Oh. Sorry. I've never been like this in a reading. You're going through a dark night yourself. You literally feel... You could be mistaking it as your own. For everything I've said about this person, all of a sudden you've started feeling like you're going through another dark night, or... Especially if you went through an ascension of recent and then you came out the other end of your ascension and then straight back again you got another one, which a back-to-back ascension, very, very rare. And you probably thought, I've just gone through one. Why is this coming back over me? I just think you really feel their agony. So this is why I keep telling the right collective that now more than ever, you need to focus. It's like all those things you've been putting into place on your journey about healing, and like you need to put it into place and action. Okay, be stronger than your mind right now, this beautiful collective. Don't focus on this. I always say what our brain tells us to be real, it's like we believe it to be true. And if you're reflecting on your abandonment and your triggers, and again, don't feed into the negativity right now. This person has so much guilt for everything that they've done here. But they're just not at the emotional level just yet to voice these things, and that's okay. And that's where you need to send this person strength and let them know it's okay. Offer them forgiveness through your threads. Okay. Like I said at the start, that the way this person walked away, it's the only way they knew how. Age gap. You could have, and again, if there is an age gap, them needing to understand that's the theme of this. This person doesn't know their emotion properly. They'll get there, my angels. It's divinely protected, this twin pairing. Like I said at the start, the universe is protecting this person as they're protecting you. They're in a ball of light. And it might feel like they're not. And sometimes you might feel like you're not. But you both are. Remember, this divine journey is granted to souls that can truly get through it. This is why you were born with blood of fire and steel. Those are strong enough. And if this person's connected to you, collective, And you need to reflect back on everything you've been through in life and who you are today. Remember, true divines, you're cut from the same cloth. So if you've been able to get through it, so can this person. And that just made my heart smile. That made me feel a bit lighter then. Just put energy into that. Even before you guys parted ways, you would have had conversations of letting this person know about their strength, because every puzzle piece leads to the next, even if those puzzle pieces were put in years ago. I feel this person, there's certain words you've spoken to them about their strength and their courage, and that would ring in their ear in these times. If they know it or not, you would just be a little, it's like you're a little bell back. As we said, bell, Salem rang a bell. Your words, they imprinted on this person. You're both going to be okay. Telepathy. Intensity right now. It's like an explosion for both of you. You're very close, like energetically. And the reason you're feeling this closeness, you might think, is this coming back? Is this? The universe is making you feel this emotion so you can send them strength through this time, okay? Don't focus on, is this person coming back? Is this? Take that out of your energy, because that's putting too much pressure on them energetically, if you know it or not. They just need strength right now, okay? They will overcome this. Dark night of the soul. Oh, I'm starting to feel lighter. Okay, control, don't let it control you. You are stronger than your mind. Okay, so right now, this collective, I feel you feel just as lost. I feel you feel so heavy. But again, you're embodying, I've never broken like that in a reading. I felt this energy literally through my soul. It was like daggers in my heart, and I couldn't imagine what the right collective's going through, because I'm just reading this energy. I haven't lived in this energy, so you're going to be okay. And don't let this ascension take over you right now. I feel the right collective. You've been through so many that you can get through this with just positive self-talk, not negative self-talk. It's too many. But through this abandonment, you've activated more and more. Abandonment, your psychic abilities, and I think they're off tap right now as well. Again, I think everything I'm feeling, this collective, you clearly know, but I just feel there is a bit of your logical mind trying to take over, and now's just not the time for it. And then expression, journal right now, release your emotion in a book. About reflection as well. You are reflecting, but don't look at them as wounded this, wounded that, and that karmic card in the beginning. Just when you're not trapped in your mind, you know there's something far greater going on, but because it's not tangible, because you can't see it, maybe you're feeling a bit crazy, whatever it is, you're not, okay? The heaviness I'm feeling, like I've said, unbearable, and I'm pretty sure you know my emotion. But I want to get the universe's perspective right now. Let's get some positivity, because I know they'll make us happy. So let's see the universe's outlook right now on this connection. Oh. Universe, how do you see this beautiful connection? What advice do you have for this trust in fate and guidance. So you're both going through so much sorrow right now, emotional loss. Okay, but we need to trust in destiny, trust in divine guidance. This is all necessary. This is going to grow you guys. Without the fire, without the sorrow, how do we evolve? All right. And another thing, there could have actually been physical passings here as well, like from people you knew or this person knew, but the divine is by your side through this every step of the way. Okay. Don't worry, don't stress. Okay, things are going to change. A change in direction is coming. A leap of faith will arrive soon. But again, I always say readings find you for a far greater purpose, and especially if you have been holding on to the abandonment or the resentment, I just feel this reading is finding this collective to solidify and go back to what you once knew. The right collective, you knew that this was completely soul-shattering for this person, but maybe as the time's gone on and the things that you hear and this and that, it's like, if this person is anywhere close to approaching you and they are confronted with just kind of Queen of Swords energy, Ice Queen energy, it would break them. And I think this is finding you more to just shift your perspective back into compassion and understanding. It's so easy to get blinded by anger and forget what this journey truly entails. You're going to have a lot of success here. Finishing first, will to win. And this person has that strength to overcome anything as well, just like this collective. 15th of the 5th. Need unconditional love here for the right collective. Unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, enduring, infinity, a love that cannot be lost, connected, and a love of a lifetime, multiple lifetimes. Oh wow, oh my god, I'm gonna get emotional again. When it's time and this person has strength, nothing will stop them. And this is, I see it now here, this is finding you to get you back into understanding. And to remember what was really shared here. Proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, statement of intent, marriage and union. Wow, you're both gonna shine. Power couple vibes. This is gonna be under the spotlight very soon, okay? And I do have to say this because this is the universe's perspective. Since this has happened here, the right collective, and this is the true divine journey, once you activate into your path, you are under the spotlight. You find so much success, internet fame, expansion, publicity, connected, exposure. You became a boss, okay, a mentor, a coach, mama bear, protective. And also maybe that's why I was so emotional through this. Maybe you are such a protective lover and just a protective person in general. Like, you're that kind of person, anyone speaks ill about a friend or a sibling or anything in your life, love, you are so quick to shut that down. And whoever you let into your heart, you forever protect. And like, there's a reason I got so emotional in this. The right collective, this message would have broken you, okay? More than it broke me. So if the universe made sure that you have found this through this journey, the same will happen for this person. Okay. Okay, Destiny, Empress. Again, they're doing this to activate your compassion, again, your kindness, your understanding energy, your nurturing energy. Maybe you were hitting a brink of anger and frustration. Grace, charm. Who cares what other people's perspective is on love? You know your own perspective, and you know this person just needs and compassion. Okay. Turn back into your divine feminine energy right now. Because this is what's activating their trust, their empathy. So the more you work on your empathy, compassion, understanding, getting out of the 3D aspect, you're helping them with what they need for strength. But this leap effect, trust in divine timing, fate, karma cycles, forces of the universe, destiny. When I said that your person's being protected right now, they really are, because this has got nothing to do with you. They need to heal their heart space. They need to heal seeing love as pain. They need to heal that outlook. If they get their heart broken again, they don't know if... I don't even want to speak it again because it was going to make me emotional. You need to trust why this is... still being kept away from you. You're being kept away from each other for a reason. Your frequencies aren't just ready just yet, but you need to trust up there, okay? Because they're saying it's out of your hands. But when it's time, this will be delivered. Just keep focusing on your emotional work. Things are unfolding. They're unfolding. So it's not long. Readings always find you at the right time. Okay, major opportunities ahead, but it's time to keep celebrating the light. Warmth will help grow this. Relax. Enjoy the ride. Things are expanding, but we need to focus on positivity and building strength. Okay. So underneath you're going to have your new story. Your marriage, your union, your next level, another opportunity. You got two, one after another. Embracing the unknown. This will come through. It's here in your timeline. You just need to surrender to fate. I was about to say faith. And that. All right, CEO and... Oh, wow. You've got two here about bubblesies as well, babies. You guys could have this on the cards as well. Transformation, change, a renewal, but there is restlessness right now over your socials and maybe you in general, but especially this person. I think sometimes this still affects their self-esteem. They're kind of still in that outlook that, why would you choose me? But that's something they will get through, okay? They could be slender and tall. You've got masculine, like muscular structure, and then slender and tall here. Maybe they've really been transforming their vessel. You could be as well. One more. Oh, past life, love, evolving, grounded. Another card of fertility. Roots, personal growth, connection to source. You're both very connected right now. One more. Sun energy, strength's coming over you both. Yes, energy, power, climax, radiate success, divine masculine, happy and warmth. It's funny because the 20 card didn't come out here. Universe, one more. It's aging over time. It's aging well. Trust. Okay, you guys are learning how to alchemize and transform emotion, and you just need to trust the process. But this has been developing over time. Okay, it's ripening well. Just believe. I'm surprised they didn't show me I'll try one more card, but I don't think that needs to be a focus maybe for this collective right now. Right, another card of fertility. Wow, so new beginnings are coming, a sudden increase. It just started raining again. You could be seeing bunnies right now. And then you've got harmony. You're working on effective communication, which this clearly needs to be done for this pairing. If the people around them can't even get, like the people they trust around them can't get the depth of their emotion out of them without worrying that they're going to break them, this is hard. Okay, you need to trust the process, because you both are so ignited by each other, and this collective, you would take it so personally, and it's got nothing to do with you. It's like their own family and childhood friends can't even get their depth of emotion out right now, and this person doesn't see them as like they're scared of these people, but this person's scared of you and the intensity of love. Until this communication develops for both of you, the communication tools, again, you just need to trust in your wheel, because the divine's protecting you both right now. Okay, trust that this is happening for far greater reasons than you know right now, and that's okay. All right, I just listen to that rain. I just quickly want to see how your person is shining to the universe. Let's see if they're how are they shining right now? Oh, so they are awakening. They're starting to tap into their unawakened magic. Your person has gone through a lot of trauma. I always say an awakening comes, it's literally like our brain just fuses out because we've been through so much. And it's that last bit of trauma that just completely, the rain stopped, that we literally, it's like we fuse out. But again, this journey is granted to vessels that are strong enough to get through it. Okay. They're very special. Just like you. I feel your person, the one, they're a dragon. So from the serpents to the dragon, they have dragon's blood. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a 20 card of mine. But they're going through their reflection. They're facing this. Maybe not as quick as, you know, this collective would like, but they're getting there. Emotion like this, it does need baby steps, okay? For them to have swan energy here. Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. So they're very beautiful. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language and creativity and artistry, beautiful mind they have, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This person would be really starting to, if they're really writing and reflecting, there's a reason I said for you guys right now, write your emotion. Maybe that's what they're doing. Where are we up to? This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted. So they're offering them solace through this swan energy right now. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention. And we felt that before. No one sees them properly. But it's because they hide who they really are and they don't even know it. An inner voice is waiting to be heard and an inner vision likely to be revealed. with this snake card. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, lacking vision, and snippy, so intolerant. What brings them into balance is solo time and writing. So I feel with this that maybe they're choosing isolation right now. They could feel very misunderstood in their environment, and it doesn't surprise me. But again, the people around them don't try and misunderstand them. Like I said before, it's like they just don't want to push the wrong buttons here because they know how fragile your person is. But the whale cut, divine feminine energy, so they can get through any terrain. Look at all the emotion being activated in them right now. So no wonder it's so overwhelming. I always say the universe grants us the fires to walk through, but they do it just enough. So you've got to remember when you activated feminines, all the emotional work that you guys had to get through. I always say the universe reveals things when it doesn't make our trauma worse. Okay, it might feel like it in the moment, but we're overcoming it. And I feel this is how the universe is helping this person bit by bit. They're activating memories, nostalgia, they're activating their emotion. But just before, how they had the empathy with the trust. This is such feminine energy here. So this would be why they're so emotional, but this whale can get through anything. So again, they're doing it because they know your person's strong enough to be able to get through it. All right. They're learning where to go to gather their sweet nectar and find peace. And that could be through solo time or writing, okay? If they've got hummingbird energy by them. All right, I just quickly want to see how they're feeling towards you right now. So again, the distorted view on love, it's still here. They're still scared of it, but they do focus on expression, but they are trying to focus on their career, just how you are. I want the whole world to know you're mine and only mine. But they are putting love on the back burner until they get their shit together. So again, this is finding you again for the right collective. You feel them so much. You could think that they're so close, but no, you feel them so much because they need your positivity and your strength right now. They think about you every day and they want to speak to you every day. But as soon as this happens, exactly what, and I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to cry again, but my views on relationships are distorted from my past experiences. You can't heal that with words, my angels. This is something they need to keep going through, and it will change, okay? But thoughts, you're always in their mind. I'll tell you one thing, the fact that this person's not avoiding life and daily tasks, and they are focusing on their career or their pinnacle path, that they're finding strength as well as finding their compassion and emotion, okay? There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about you. You're the one for me. But they need to not be scared of this, and that's the issue here with this person. They're so scared of this. But you're irresistible, and then that scares them. I cannot resist you. Yes, this is about you're the best I've ever had, and da-da-da-da-da. And this could be distorted for them as well. Maybe sometimes they think they're infatuated. It's an infatuation. I'm driven by lust with this person. Again, they try and make sense of why they still crave you so much, and you just need to let them be. But you have their undivided attention. Like I said, the right collective, this person's petrified. They equivalate love to pain. This person ain't out there doing this, that, and the other. They're stuck in sadness and fear. They're pretending. So through this expression, I'm tired of pretending that I'm happy without you. The silence is killing me. They're overcoming it. Memories. So maybe you guys could have worked together, but the memories we made together forever replay in my mind. Our love is immortal. I'm planning. I do think this, and that's not the issue, they do, but as soon as they want to, that's when they stop themselves because of the fear, the trauma, which we all have different trauma. I've been preparing a love offer for you. You will be shocked and surprised at just the right time. They will take that leap of faith. The universe has got something beautiful planned for you both. But the universe just wants you to be the best versions of yourself, not just for yourself, but also for each other, okay? When this person's ready, you'll be highly shocked. For them to love this deep and profound, they're a hopeless romantic. And the right collective, you know that. This will blow you away. And it's funny that these are coming out underneath career driven. You're inspiring them to be the best version of themselves and be successful. That's what the right love does. Third eye. So it is activating. My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen. The true love I feel for you. You just got to not be scared of it. And again, confirmation, they do watch you. But they just watch you from a distance. That's how they recharge. They keep their eye on you. And I think when they're going through this pain, they question if you feel it too. And I think this is why they check in on you. And true divines, I find most of you jump online in some way or form. And it's for times like this where they really do need you. So it's weird, it's hard energy I'm feeling. It's like in their eyes so much love, but watching you this way, there's this unattainability about you, which is, I can't, it's like, it's weird because I feel if you were in their presence, they wouldn't be able to deal with it. But watching you through a screen, it's like it's different. It's like they find encouragement, they find connection. And I'm not saying all the time they watch you, but when they need you, they get called to you, okay? But it's like they can watch you through a screen and, yes, miss you, but it's like it's not as scary as thinking of coming forward. The right collective, you'll make sense. We touched on it a little bit on the first part. They're forever in your energy energetically, but you just don't understand that, okay? But at the moment, this is probably the only way they feel safe to be around you is to watch you through a screen. But they will come through with a surprise, okay, when they're ready. Strategizing, holy moly. So you got planning, strategizing, putting together an offer you cannot refuse. I'm going back to that ring. If this... Just trust. Putting together an offer you cannot refuse. Planning the next move. You are like candy, cake and chocolate. The decadence of your soul makes me melt. And this is why hard times, they seek you out. Just... Again... This isn't a reading to know about time and this and that. It's to stay positive, understand why this has been prolonged, and just make you switch your focus into, I can feel them, they're coming into, I can feel them, they need my energetic support right now. Okay. All right, my loves, I'm not going to lie. I'm closing this one off because this has really drained me. I feel this is going to bring on a headache. I can just feel it already. But let's just get a message from the universe. Past life love. So, oh my God, you got twin souls here. One after another. Give this a chance. Just be positive right now. It's the only reason this is finding you. It's not about time, it's about positivity. It's safe for you to love. Both of you. Trust. It'll be revealed at just the right time. Okay. Last one. I put that in a cross. Just let go of control, because that's the only reason negativity comes over. It's the control issues. This has been so long. This is this is. Who cares? This is some big emotion that needs to evolve here. All right, my loves. I never do readings this short, but this was a lot to kind of embody this one. J. And it's pink one. Send love. D. Crescent moon. They could be born on a crescent moon. You could be. Phase of love. Citrine. That could be, it's a Libra stone. Good luck, good fortune, abundance. Communicate better right now with yourself and the universe. You're building something great. Venus star, the star of love. Focus on unconditional love and compassion, and protect your energy. Cleanse your shield right now. I always say you guys share the same cloak, but maybe really focus on really extending it to them, or penetrate more protection through that cloak right now. Okay. But you are protected. The hum's a hand. But cleanse out your home. And animals, spirit animals, black and white animals, yin and yang. Your perseverance will pay off. Luck has always been on your side, but this is far greater than the universe just keeping you away. That's some big emotion that has to be healed and transformed. You both are too sacred to just believe. Believe. 20th of the 12th could have been an important memory here. 2020 could be an important year. You could be seeing 2020 a lot. 12th of the 5th, 5th of the 12th, 20th of the 5th, 11th of the 6th, 6th of the 11th, 30th of the 5th, 18th of the 5th, 64. Our creator's number, 6th of the 4th, 4th of the 6th, 10th of the 4th, 4th of the 10th. All right, my loves, I love you guys, and have a good day. Have a good night.